Oh, great heavens!
Yes, sir. We got him. Salutations, weary travelers. Back again with Elden Ring. I have gotten some new armor that doesn't look nearly as cool as my old armor, but whatever. And I've also got a new shield that's a good bit bigger, and I believe the stats are better. So, I've also got some new items and stuff. And we're going to see if I can take on the big baddie himself, Margit, the Fell Omen. Also, as you can see from the map, I've explored a good deal more. Last time we were here, this wasn't explored at all. I tried exploring some of Caelid. I couldn't make my way over to these maps over here though, so still have to do that. I explored this bit over here and I think I unlocked some more Limgrave sites of grace. So I'm not expecting to be able to defeat him, but I will try. Here we go.
Foul tarnished, in search of the Elden Ring, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Well, that sort of hurt. Hold on, let me see if I can buff myself up a little. Going to die.
Well, thou art of passing. Warrior blood must
Yeah, I'm definitely dying. Focus on my jellyfish, my friend. Focus on the jellyfish. I got him most of the way down. So, there's that. Alright, we're going back in again.
No!
Okay. So I think this next time we can get it. Yeah, it's gonna suck. Alright, going in yet again. Got him.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smouldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the Fell Omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Gonna level up a bit. Alright, look at that view. Let's see.
You there? Come over here, would you?
So this guy apparently is known as a liar, but if you do it right in the end, he'll give you back your stuff. He takes away runes that you collect.
Come over here, would you?
Hold on, man. That you collect within Stormveil Castle, but like I said, if you, I think if you talk to him at a certain point in the story, he'll give you your runes back. In my other character, I slaughtered him.
You there? Come over here,
because
would
I'm
you?
cruel, and I actually felt a little bad. So, even though I knew what he was going to do, so, yeah.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected. Yes, that's the spirit. You're just the kind of tarnished that I like.
What do you mean by that?
I pray for your success.
Whoops. Oh, good heavens. Oh, that sucks. Let's see, what do you have here? I have, in fact... Holy moly. I have, in fact, explored most of Stormveil Castle before. In my other character. Now, with this one... Oh, over here, somewhere around here. There's, like, this bird that pops up. It's that guy. Oh, no, it's this one. That's got friggin' razors for claws or something. They're all over Stormveil Castle, and it's really annoying. Also in this game, if you have not played it before, you'd never, ever, ever want to slow roll, or fat roll, as it's also called. Even if you're the tankiest build that the game has to offer. As an example, so this is what normal rolling is. You know, pretty nice and quick. This is fat rolling. I mean, I do look a good bit cooler, but that's fat rolling. That's what I used to do before I realized my mistake. And then this is the lightest rolling.
What is that?
Really, really quick. And this is also what my character happens to look like. So, it's got that emo look right there. So, I'm gonna put my clothes back on if you wouldn't mind. Alright then. Ooh, holy moly. That would have been very bad. And very lethal. Well, anyways, I'm also trying to learn how to parry better, because I suck at it. Here, let's use this guy as an example. Okay, never mind. Let's shut him up. Here, let's see. Okay, so I just blocked it, but... Ouch. Here. Let's even out this odds more. Ow! So he broke my poise, so that was a horrible example. But, so these are exiles. I'm gonna take a look at that shield that I just got. And that armor. So, I have that armor, exile armor, so I look a good bit cooler than I did a minute ago. I'm going to keep that shield in my inventory for now, because it causes blood loss buildup. And so does my Uji Katana. Let's see, anybody else in this room? Nope. Gotta heal up. Oh, ow. Trying to sneak up on me. Ooh, this is what I wanted. Hook claws. These I have on my other character, and they're really, really good. They've worked super well. What is this? What's this message, huh? Dang, that is a lot of appraisals. Let's add one more. Here, let me check out those claws again. Alright, I have them equipped. They also cause blood loss buildup. So this is what they... Oh, goodness. That's not. So this is what they look like. Oh, come here. Idiot. Dang. Oh no. That would hurt if I were made of glass. Like these guys. Yeah, you thought you were sneaking around. But you thought wrong, fool. What in the world is that person carrying? Let's see. Oh, let's see. Holy moly. I was not expecting this. Well, that hurt. I knew this guy was here, but I didn't expect him to have a whole little shut the door and then awaken. Oh my god, dude. You dumb little... Ouch. Here. Let's... No! Alright, that's on me. Here, let's take care of you early. Oh. Ow. Man, I am just bad at combat. Alright. Okay, so let's... Nope. Wrong button. Alright, let's see this parrying in action. Oh. So that was not a parry. That was a guard counter. That was also not a parry. That was get smacked by a sword. Okay, so you got a hit on me. Ow. Okay. Ooh, Exile Greaves. Let me check those out. Alright, so those Greaves were inferior to my current ones, but... Dang. I got a whole glass shard from that. Well, let's retreat. When in doubt, retreat. Not always, but... In Elden Ring, sometimes, actually, a lot of the time, it's better to retreat. So this guy requires a key. I just can't remember where that key is. Ooh, throwing daggers. Question, how do you have this whole chasm? This entire dang chasm in your castle? Like, I'm assuming you weren't caring very much about your servants and such. But at the same time, like, come on. It's a bit of a hazard. Delicious destruction of property. Right there, at its finest, folks. Why does everything in this game enjoy throwing fire pots? The ability to do so. It's really annoying. Ow. Well, I didn't get to see what he had. Alright, so I'm in the room again with this guy. I don't think I'm gonna survive. So let's try running. Alright, let's stay behind. Alright, let's get out of here. I know for a fact he cannot get through that door. Chunky. Idiot. Alright, there we go. Smack that guy. Give this fellow a nice little hit. There we go. Ooh, fire grease. Yes, sir. This is what I want. Check your corners always. crafting stone from that fellow. Ooh, a brick hammer. Oh, right. Yeah, the brick hammer is supposed to be super, like, you need a ton of strength in order to wield it. And I'm not investing that many points in strength at the moment. Oh, right. So... how about... no? So many pickled things in this game. I think I would really love Site of Grace right about now. That didn't do that much damage. Ow. Especially since it killed me. And here we are again. Well, I think we'll pick up next episode. Really, dude? Dang, bolts and mushrooms. That's everything I've ever wanted. Everything I've ever dreamed of. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys again next time.